Good evening, guys. Today I'm coming with a streaming video. I'm streaming my screen. Okay. I don't know. Actually, I don't have my headset. I don't have mic, so I don't know. This quality of audio may be less. So use a proper headset so you'll understand. Okay. Sorry for that audio mistake. So today I'm discussing, I want to share you my new role in as a HVAC engineer, not HVAC engineer. I'm just turning from HVAC to plumbing as a MEP engineer. So initial stage you will be a HVAC from you have HVAC certification courses available everywhere. So after you done a HVAC course, then after that if you join any company, you will be as a HVAC site engineer or in HVAC field. After you getting some experience from HVAC, try to turn to other position like learn something from plumbing, something from firefighting. As a MEP company, you should have to know mechanical, electrical. In mechanical, as a mechanical engineer, you should have to know HVAC, firefighting and plumbing. So for me now, I just got an opportunity to get something from plumbing. So my new role as a plumbing engineer for a hotel project in Oman. So this is our proposed hotel projects you are seeing on screen. This is Hotel Chedi, situated in Ras Al Had, around 300 kilometers far from the capital of Oman, Muscat. So it's nearby Sur. It's almost one of tourist area in Oman. So you can see in front of there is a sea, and the view from the hotel is more perfect and very nice. And here come to our projects. Today I'm going to share you as a plumbing engineer without experience how I managing as a position as a plumbing engineer. Actually in my company currently there is no plumbing engineer. So last time we done a HVAC project. After that this is our new project. There is no HVAC. HVAC is doing some other contractors. So in these projects we are handling electrical and plumbing. So probably I turn to plumbing. So how I manage as a plumbing engineer on initial stage of the project, that's I am going to share you. Before that I will show you, this is hotel and there is a lot of villas and luxury restaurant, luxury beach club and spa. Everything is available here. All building is different kinds of activities there. Okay, swimming pool. So let's go to I will show you the current situation of our projects. We just started constructions. Structure work is going on. So this is when the slab work is going on, we have a lot of work to do on site initial stage. Before that, almost 3 months or going to 4 months we are working on these projects. So that's first I will share you as a site engineer, as a plumbing site engineer and as a plumbing engineer, what you have to handle in one project. So initial stage, what you have to know, what you have to do, your job description, what will be your job description, that I'm going to share you. So I hope beginners it help you before you going to any site. These things will be help you. So what you have to note before joining any contracting company, so that I'm telling you. This all picture from site. So current situation on the site, slab casting is ongoing. So before that we have to fix the our electrical conduits, and for the plumbing we have cutouts, sleeves we have to fix as per ID. ID means interior designing and architecture layout. We have to fix our all activities accordingly. We have to, on the builder's work, it's called builder's work, we have to fix all the things before casting. And we have to, after fixing, what we have to do, we should be raise the inspection and get approval from the consultant before casting the work. If we not get approval, we not get paid. Okay, so what we done on initial stage, that I'm going to show you. Okay guys, initial stage in hotel projects we have done getting approval of the material. First we sign the contracts, then there is project specification. In project specification we have a project specification, sorry guys, 1 minute. Guys, actually today's Saturday, my work is finished. I'm sitting in office to prepare a video. I'm not prepare anything to make a video, just I got half an hour. I'm just preparing one video for you, so that's, I didn't prepare anything. This is our project specification for the plumbing section. Okay, so there is lot of items they mention for the material, which brand is they specified, and what kinds of material they require. All things in this specification they are mentioned. So better when we are ordering, before ordering the material, we have to get approval from the consultants. So what we have to do, in specify material, just to check in the specification what they mention, the brand, what they mention, the material, what they mention the standard, all you have to read. Okay, then accordingly you have to send inquiry to the supplier and get material description, material technical data sheet, and compare with our specification. If it's matched, get MAS from them. MAS means material approval. We have it to submit. Okay, so get MAS from them. So I will show you one MAS. How is the MAS? So material submittal. For the electrical, we have submitted this much of MAS. So I will show you one MAS. Which MAS? Sorry, we went to the electrical, plumbing. is material submittal. So there will be one checklist. There you should have to mention. There will be a format for our main contractor. Al-Jabir Engineering is our main contractor. Is our client names. All is mentioned here. So whatever you have to fill this form. So contract and MS reference number you have to mention, and the manufacturer, supplier, what the manufacturer. This is MS for CPVC pipes. So which manufacturer you have to mention, which supplier you have to mention here, and material, country of origin you have to mention, the date of submittal you have to mention, and description of a material you have to mention, domestic cold water piping and pipes and fittings. This is for cold and hot water system. Okay, so we are mentioning fittings for cold water system, hot water system, and hot water return. These pipes we using in the, for this particular area. Okay, then specification details. Specification volume 2, division 22, section 221126. That means in our specification we have to comply all the project specification. 22116. I think 022116. 1126. Let's move these points. And there is a checklist what we have to going to submit along with the MS. We have to mention material sample. It is yes, we have submitted material samples required. So when we submitted the MS, that time we didn't have any samples, so we didn't submit that time. We submitted separately. So in remark we mentioned will be submitted separately. In complaint statements with the project specification, we have to comply all the project specification. So that also we include the attachment here. The material technical data sheets, the product specification, product catalog, all things we have attached. So tick. Material safety data sheet attached, reference to and copy of specification attached, material test certificate attached, BOQ reference number here, previous approval of the proposed product from other projects also attached, supply local registrations also attached, country of origin certificates required and attached, warranty certificates and guarantee required and attached, storage, transport and handling requirements attached. In warranties, we have to study specification. If there is any mentioned warranty, we have to follow that one. Otherwise, we have to, if there is no specified warranty, we have to follow 1 year from substantial completion of the projects. That's the rule of that's the consultants as per consultant requirements. In this project, they are requiring warranty from from the date of substantial completion of the projects. And then storage, transport and handling requirements. So normally all supplier attaching installation manual. If there is any storage and transport handling documents are available, you can attach that also. In ISO certificate, company ISO certificate is required, local authority certificates is required, third party listing and approvals. If there is any third party approvals are there, if that means a company, they are other company tested and certified some material or certified the material, you can attach that certificate also. Employer approval on pre-qualifications required, numbering system separator, tables of contents, all be applied and checked. And this will be we no need to fill. This is from our main contractor. First QC you have to review, and review by MEP project manager have to review from our main contractor. This all things there. So we are going to the submittal. When we are getting the submittal, as a plumbing engineer, you should have to know how to review all the things. First of all, you have idea what our consultant required. So as per that, you have to get details from the supplier. So first there is order. First we have to follow the order. First we have to attach complaint statement, then product catalog, material safety data sheet, material test certificate, previous MS approval. So in previous this material have got any approval from the GCC or from the Oman. I'm working Oman, so from Oman there is any previous approval, so that also I need to attach. That is required. Without any previous approval, it's really ridiculous to get approval from the consultants. So company CR copy is required, country of origin certificates is required, warranty and guarantee certificates are required, and storage, transport and handling requirements ISO certificate. This is just index what we are attached on this area. So there is, you have to add a separate separator. Everywhere you have to add separator, and you have to submit hard copy and soft copy, both include the sample. So we are going to the complaint statement with the project specification. In CPVC pipes, specification section 22116. That was wrong, they are mentioned here. That's why 1116. If you go with 1116, this is our project specification. Domestic water piping. So this is domestic water piping. Under these sections, all CPVC pipes is coming. So this all points you have to comply. Which one is related to our submittal, we have to comply. Other one we have to mention will be submit separator, not the part of this submittal, like whatever. Okay. So we are going to the submittal, the material complaint statements. So material complaint statement, what we have to do? There will be section have to mention, and general we have to include all things, drawing and general provisions of the contract, including conditions of contract and divisions. One specification section apply to this section, we have to note it. Summary: these sections include water distribution piping from location indicated to fixtures and equipments inside the building. Okay, it's coming, all things is included here. So definition water service pipings, or all they are mentioned here. So just to note it and comply, all is related to. So water distribution piping, water piping inside the building that conveys water to fixtures and equipments throughout the building. So normally they include water distribution pipes in just to give a description, so noted and comply. And CPVC chlorinated polyvinyl chloride. The following are industry abbreviations. That also they mentioned in the specification. So okay, we comply for the CPVC pipes and fittings. No, system performance requirements. They are asking system performance requirements. This all we have to comply. Provide components and installation capable of producing piping system with the following minimum working pressure rating unless otherwise indicated. Okay. Combined fire protections and domestic service entrance pipings 1725 kilopascal to, that means 250 psig. Comply for water distribution pipes. Service entrance piping, water distribution piping, they are asking 218 psig. So in this submittal is only for water distribution piping, so we complied for water distribution pipes piping. Third point we complied, is this material is suitable for the what pressure they are required. Okay, that is suitable. Comply means we are agreeing, we are that is suitable. We are confirming to the consultant that is suitable for this pressure limit. So submittal. In submittal, what we have, they are asking manufacturer literatures and the data for piping and fittings. All we have to submit. Test and inspection report specified in field quality control articles. So we comply all things. Water samples specified in cleaning articles. So that's we have to give on the testing times. Okay. Then quality assurance they are asking, provide listing, approval stamp, label or other marking on piping made to specified standard. So when we are supplying material to the site, there should be stamp, label and marking. That means company logo should be engraved on the pipes. So that's they mentioned here. So that also we complain. So if they are when they coming to inspection, if the material without the label, they will reject. So that material we cannot use on the project. So these things from supplier we should have to clearly get compliance. Otherwise consultant will not approve that kinds of materials. Then comply with ANSI ASME B31.9 building service pipings for materials, products and installations. Okay, that's noted. So before reviewing, you should have to know what is ASME B31.9 and what is the services and what all codes you have to know. Then comply with NSF and C14 plastic piping components and related to material for plastic potable water piping. So that's also we have to comply. That's quality of the material. That's we have to comply. Components include marking NSF PW on plastic potable piping already complete. So NSF ANSI 61 drinking water systems components health effects section 1 through 9 for potable water piping and components should be comply for the water distribution pipes. They are asking for the drinking water there is some codes. There is some specification for the drinking water. That's we have to comply. That is suitable for drinking water we have to mention. Okay. If extra materials, furnish extra material described below that match products installed are packaged and with protective covering for storage and are identified with the labels, descriptions, contents, deliver materials to employer. So we have to comply. Cable coupling, DN100 4-inch NPS and small 12 of each type and size installed, include one extra gasket with each coupling. So it's for the installation parts. So next, going to the products. Available manufacturer subject to compliance with the requirements provide products by one of the following or approved equal. We have to give a material. We have there is specified manufacturer. So from them or equally, if we can find equally manufacturer, you can submit that one also. From these projects we are submitting George Fisher CPVC pipes made in USA. That's we complied. Pipes and tubes and all you have to read and you have to comply. Which one is not related, no need to comply. So CPVC plastic by ASTM F441, F441, M schedule 40 and 80 should be ASTM F441 approved. So we comply that points. Pipes and tube fittings. General applications of the following pipes and tubes fittings materials are indicated in part 3 piping application article. Schedule 80 CPVC socket fittings ASTM. This code should be matched. Schedule 40 CPVC socket fittings ASTM F43809 should be matched. So we are complying like comply for schedule 80 CPVC socket fittings according to STM F439. We complied. So in George Fisher doesn't have schedule 40 fittings. So schedule 40 fittings also they are supplying schedule 80. That's for the second C. They mentioned the proposal is schedule 80 CPVC socket fittings which work fine with the CPVC schedule 40 pipes according to STM F439. So in schedule 40 pipes also we using schedule 80 fittings. So what we are using we should have to mention on the MS. So if this is not get approved, if there are any comments, we cannot use these materials. If they are asking they need schedule 40 fittings, we cannot go with the schedule 80 fittings. In this case what happened, supplier mentioned this is fine with the CPV schedule 40, so it's not problem. So that they comply also. So there is a chance to get approved. So CPVC plastic piping system socket fittings STM D284 some standard they are asking. So that we have if that standard is applicable for this products, we have to comply it. So joining material they are asking solvent cement, like all things they are asking. There is a standard, there is materials required, all things we have to comply, and we have to attach the all technical details also. So they are asking for the dielectric fittings. Dielectric fittings no need for these CPVC pipes, so not part of this submittal. So that is no need. And the valves they are asking general duty valves for plumbing piping, for general duty valves also, that all we are compliant. Ball valves and butterfly valves. So ball valves for DN80 and smaller pipes they are asking for the ball valves. Butterfly valves DN80 and larger pipes they are asking butterfly, and DN100 they are asking DN100 and smaller ball type with socket ends, asking for the check valves NRP. So now going to execution parts. In execution parts, there is underground and there is above ground pipes. So you have to read above ground pipes, water distribution piping, use the following. That means DN40 and smaller pipes, schedule 40 pipes and schedule 40 socket fittings. So okay, so DN50 schedule 40 pipes for the above ground. DN65 to DN90 also schedule 40 pipes. DN100 to DN150 schedule 80 pipes. Okay, DN200 schedule 80 socket fittings, and there is different code for all things. You have to look the code also. DN250 and DN300 galvanized steel pipes we have to use. Okay. If you are using DN250, we cannot use CPVC pipes, so that we have to use galvanized steel pipes. Actually in this project 250 and 300 is not required. Maximum size will be 160 or less than 160 as per shop drawing. So schedule 80 and schedule 40 we complied. So below ground pipes they mentioned where. So underground service entrance pipes, we do not use flanges or valves underground. Use the following. Okay. Underground pipes, DN50 and smaller pipes, we should have to use schedule 80 only. DN65 to 90 schedule 80 only. Okay. And above ground we can use up to 90 schedule 40, and above that schedule 80, and below ground schedule 80 pipes only. This is a specification. This specification we have to follow and then the projects, and we submitted all specification. I am not explaining all. So we complied all things and get stamp from supplier, and this specification we are attached for the reference. This specification we complied all things we attached. catalog, and highlighted catalog we attached which pipes we are using. All we have to highlight, and we have to check it what is size required. That's also we have a highlight, and what kinds of fittings we require, that also we have to highlight. There is two kinds of fittings. One fittings is suitable for solvent. Another one fittings we required brass threaded for the valves. Wherever the valve is applicable for the piping distribution, there we are using brass valve, brass threaded coupler, or brass threaded coupler is required here. That's we are using nearby all valves. So that also we have to highlight it. Brass threaded coupler we have to highlight. And other all fittings, which one is suitable for solvent, also need to highlight. All we have highlighted. So union we need to fix. So union we highlighted. X nipple we have to highlight. And for the schedule 80 expansion joints, wherever the expansion required, we have to put this one for the thermal expansion of the piping. So for the solvent we attach to the technical details. These solvents where we need to use. So we highlighted these solvents, CPV, Siemens. So this we have to use on this projects. Otherwise, consultant will not approve. This both solvent Siemens we have to use. So that also we have to get approval from the consultants. So consultant is approved this material. That means we are safe. So we use only this materials on this projects. We complete all things. Details all we attached. I'm not going to explain all things. As per specification, as per consultant requirements, all technical data, technical things we have to attach, and warranty certificate we have to attach from the date of substantial completion. This is a previous MS approval. So this wherever they used the previous projects, the material they are attached. So if there is a lot of attachments, that's easy to get approval from consultants. If specified material also is easy to get approval from consultants. So these are the things. CR copy of the company, warranty, country of origin, which made we are using, that we have to certify. So consultant, when the material inspection is going on, consultant will check where we got the material from, which made, country of origin. They are definitely will check. If that is not matched with the submittal, they definitely direct reject all material. We cannot use that. And storage transportation details we attached it. Third party certificate NSF. The third party certificate is a certificate for the NSF International is the third party. So these points all we complete. STM, whatever the points they complete, certificate I have to attach. Okay, this is a submittal. After we submitting this submittal, got the comments from the consultant. Approved as noted. Refer to comments on attached comments sheet. So we have to comply these points also. Then we are able to use this proposed material on this project. Use CPVC pipe schedule 42 STM F441 for DN90 and small, and schedule 40 sockets, fittings and solvent cement joints. So these points we can easily comply, no problem. Use CPVC pipe schedule 82 STM F441 for DN100 to DN200 and schedule 80 socket fittings and solvent cement joints. They are asking schedule 80 socket fittings. Here they are asking schedule 40 socket fittings. So we have to give we have to justify this schedule 40 pipes is suitable for schedule 80 fittings. We have to justify these points in first points. So we need more, that means they need more justification, more clarification. So we need to justify here suitable or not. Second point, they are asking schedule 80 pipes, schedule 80 fittings we have to use. Proposed CPVC threaded fittings to be labeled schedule 82 STM F437. This should be labeled on threaded fittings. Proposed CPVC socket fittings, there is socket fittings, the threaded fittings are both we using. I told you threaded brass threaded fittings we required and the socket fittings we required for the suitable for the solvent cement. And socket fittings to be labeled schedule 82 STM F439 should be labeled and comply with this code. Pipes and fittings shall conform to NSF. NSF normally for the drinking water, for the quality of the pipes, for the is pipe is suitable for the drinking water. Those things we have to conform. So that certificate we have to attach. All pipes connection with any metal, valves, fixtures, mixers, etc. should be through CPVC metal transition fittings. That means brass thread fittings should be we have to use. They are saying so that we have to comply. All valves shall be installed using union for future maintenance dismantling. The same shall be clear in shop drawings. So every valves before that we have to put one union. For in future if we are removing that valve when we are fixing refixing, this is required, union is required. Submit calculation for thermal expansion and contraction to verify the adequate offset expansion loops and expansion joints. So we have to calculate as per the ambient temperature of the building, area of the building, and inside the building. If we are using inside the building, what is the temperature, we have to check with thermal expansion for entire 12 months. Then as per that we have to provide expansion joints we have to provide. Submit for piping inside pump room separately, so that we have to submit separately. Submit method statements for approval. So method of statements we have to submit for the CPVC pipes, how we are going to install the pipes, and all things we have to submit separately. Then only we will get the complete approval. Submit makeup samples clarifying CPVC assembly with HDP DI underground application size for approval as applicable. So when CPVC pipe assembly with HDP pipes, we have to clarify one makeup. They are asking one mock-up for this. Pipes and fittings manufacturer or supplier should guarantee the solvent connections using the submitted cement pipes, heavy body CPVC for schedule 80 up to 12 inch and sizes conform to STM D2846 and F493. For the solvent cements we have to complete this course. All fittings shall be labeled by manufacturer name, standard, etc. They are confirming again. The labeling is very important. Sample to be submitted for final approval. So they are I told you initial when we are submitted that time we didn't provide any samples, so they are asking for the samples. Certificates of origin indicates that pipes and fittings schedule 80 only are manufactured in USA. Contractor verify urgently the country of origin for the proposed schedule 40 pipes and fittings as applicable. So schedule 40 also we are proposing in this approval. So when we are attached to the country of origin certificates, that's mentioned only schedule 80. So they are asking for schedule 40 also, we have to confirm that country of origin from USA, we have to confirm that things. So if we are able to comply this all 15 points, these materials they are agreed to approve. Already approved as noted means almost done, 99%. Only 1% we have to comply those points. So if we got a approval from the consultant, what's next? Next is when the materials arriving on site, that time we have to raise material inspection request, MIR. So MIR we have to raise. So last raised the MIR for this MIR UPVC conduits and accessories. So all UPVC conduits submitted for the electrical conduits, for the 20 mm UPVC conduits, and this is all materials we delivered to the site only for the electrical. So which manufacturers we have to mention on here as per approved MAS, we have to mention here. All we have to mention, and the quantity we have to mention here. 20 mm UPVC conduits 1600, 25 mm UPVC conduit 1000 numbers. All quantities we have to mention there. And when the consultant coming to inspect, they are check physical damage, no. Details given above correct, yes. This all quantities correct or not, they are checked. They will check, and all quantity and the label is mentioned on there, or engraved the manufacturer name on the pipes or conduits, that all things they are checked. So they put yes, confirm with approved submission. So yes, these things they are confirmed with the MS approval. So which one we submitted MS and which one we delivered the material, that is matching or not, consultant will check. So they are checked, they put yes. Accessories and spare parts includes no. All material delivered to site to be kept in the store. So they are put one comments, we have to keep that in a shaded store or wherever. So satisfactory, they signed, we got approval. We attach the delivery note, we attach the MS details, or we attached together with the MIR. And the initial last time one they rejected, I will show you that one. 72 for the GI, sorry, not black box, is back box and accessories. All sizes we mentioned, the quantity we mentioned, AG 2000 numbers, quantity, all things we mentioned in quantity, and manufacturer name is mentioned here, and all things mentioned. What happened? Consultant put unsatisfactory. Why? They commented contracted to provide document that the country of origin of the material supplied in Malaysia as per the approved material submittal. As per approved material submittal, country of origin is from Malaysia. So that is not mentioned in the delivered material anywhere. Even he checked the carton, even he checked the material, there is not mentioned. Even he checked the delivery note, not mentioned. So he is not satisfactory. So So country of origin is not mentioned in the material supplied to the site, so is unsatisfactory. He signed and he, that means he rejected those materials. So for this we have to submit the confirm the country of origin for the delivered material. Otherwise we cannot use this material, and they will not pay for this material also. So this is the first stage of the getting approval of the project. Now we are going to execute the work. For execute work, first of all, study the drawing. Study the drawing, and as a mechanical engineer, for initial stage there will be builder's work. Currently we are doing builder's work. So you can see this one of our cutouts. This is our sleeves here. So as per drawing we have to mark and to put cutout here over here. So that is initial work. This is for our cutouts for the clean outs, floor drain, and all things. And these conduits for the electrical conduits we put on the slab, and this is for sockets we kept here. Here one pendant light will be coming here, that side, and for this up to half portion will be ceiling will come, this portion without ceiling. So in this area marking should be as per drawing, exact position should be, you have to fix all services, even socket, even pendant light, even strip light, whatever you're fixing here should be on proper location. So that's the initial. Then coordinate with civil teams while they're doing the slab casting. If they are putting vibrator, we should have to confirm, we have to arrange our workmanship during slab casting also. While they're putting the vibrator, that time we have to ensure our conduits not broken and not moved from our exact location. That's we have to ensure, and this position should be ensured not moving this location. All that's our responsibility on the site. Currently this work is going on. This all conduits we fixed. You can see this is a GRMS control system. GRMS control system for the electrical parts is guest room management system. All guest room related services should be connected to GRMS control. There will be 1 dB, and there is 2 types rooms. One rooms with the 2 pendant light, another room single pendant light. So pendant light location is very important for this process, because of I told you there is no ceilings. So wherever no ceilings, the point will be more important. And there will be emergency lighting system, and emergency lighting, lot of services there. IT services are there in electrical. In plumbing only we have to fix the fix the builder's work during the builder's sleeves and cut out for our services. Our services will come after the slab casting only. But in electrical we have to fix all the conduits for all services like emergency lighting system, GRMS, guest room management system, and IT, lighting control, lighting protection. For lightning protection and lightning and earthing protection, some of columns we have to fix U-bolt clamp, and all things we have to do. So then after we complete the one portion of work, before casting we have to what do we have to do before casting? We have to raise the IR, work inspection request. Once consultant will come to the site and check we have done as per drawing, approved drawing, and after getting approval from the consultant, if we are not getting they are not satisfied for our work, we have to rectify and we have to submit again request, then get approval from them, then only this work is approved, then only they will cast the slabs. If any delay cost, it cost on us, even civil will come penalty or whatever. So we have to supervise our work as per approved drawing or not approved before inspection, confirm before inspection, so get approval. So I will show you, will prepare inspection request. So mechanical inspection request. So I prepared only inspection for builder's work. So what I have to do, I have to highlight all drawings. It's rejected because of the drawing is not approved, but they are saying we can continue the work. Inspection approval for mechanical builders work for lower ground 01 slabs. So mechanical all work we have to highlight. So this whole cutout we have already fixed on the slab and we highlighted, and when consultants coming, they are checking whatever fixed, whatever not fixed. So if not fixed proper, they are rejecting and they are commenting. We have to rectify these things and we have to raise the IR again. And for electrical also same. Electrical, there is this is for lightning protection, lightning and earthing protection. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 columns we have completed this area. In this area still casting not done, and wherever the area is done we are highlighting and we are submitting the IR. Then the consultant will come and check proper we done or not. So if they are satisfied, they are approved. So they are come and checked and they approved these points. And they mentioned work for the installation of lighting protection and inspected contractor to protect work from concrete casting. They mentioned is they are come and checked visually that they are satisfied, they are approved, but we have to protect our service when they are casting, because when they are casting should be our service should be protected from damaging. That is our responsibility. And for this is rejected. So these all points we marked lightning for assessed light, and this was corridor lightning layout. So as per this we have done highlight. So GRMS, so all points we have done, highlighted, all points we have highlighted. Whatever we have services done, we have highlighted and we submit for the inspection. So they are come and highlighted portion done or not, they are checked, that is their responsibility. they will check and they will comment. If they are satisfied, it's okay, it's approved, we can go to another. So after that slab casting will go, then the work will be changed. Next area will be start. So this is, I just explain you these things as a beginners. When you are what we have, what our job description during on the site, just you have to understand now. So that's why I just explain those things. So as a plumbing engineer, I have no experience. In previous experience I don't have, but I just googled, and in specification already all mentioned, as per spec we are getting the approval of the material, and we have to know when we are getting approved, submitting the MS, we have to review ourselves. Without reviewing ourselves and submitting the consultant, they will shout, really. So that will not proper way. So before we submitting the MS, we have to thoroughly review. So at least we have good knowledge about what we are submitting, and thoroughly we have to read specification, and thoroughly we have to know all codes related to ASTM, NSF, all codes we have to know related to the products, and that is comply or not, and all warranty details, all things you have to know about the material. This is for CPVC. For the plumbing pumps, there is lot of things to do. For the plumbing pumps, we have to submit net positive section head calculation, NPSH calculation, and lot of things in plumbing pumps they are asked. So all we should have to know the knowledge about technically for the products. So then only we can review, right? This is required as a, if you are going to any contracting company, these things are required. This is not about the experience. I have experience in projects. Previously I have experience in projects as a HVAC engineer. In that base I can manage plumbing. At least I can manage plumbing for the submittal and review the all attachments. So that's I shared with you how I am managing as a plumbing engineer without experience. So this video, I hope you all helped you, and I will come with the next video. Until that, bye bye, see you, good night.